Tuesday, 8 a.m., Harambee House. The presidential motorcade arrives escorted by outriders amid tight security. Moments later, Acting President William Ruto alights from the presidential limousine to be received by orderlies. Ready for his first day in office as acting president. Despite the morning chill, his coat folded around his arm, perhaps an indication of the heavy and demanding task ahead of him. And once in the big office, first things first. A brief from the president's secretary before he adjusted his seat, perhaps to fit into his new role. Ruto later held a meeting with the executive director of the United Nations Office for Project Services, UNOPS, Grit Faremo, where matters infrastructure took center stage. Also on the acting president's in-tray was a meeting with the Kenyan National High Commission for UNESCO, officials led by Dr. Evangeline Njoka, whose talks with the acting president centered on education before paving way for another meeting with ICT Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Outside, eager Kenyans milled around Harambee Avenue with hopes of catching a glimpse of the new occupant at Harambee House as his security detail kept vigil. Across the streets at Harambee House Annex, the office of the Deputy President, minimal activity. But conspicuously missing at the rooftop of Harambee House was the presidential standard, a flag that is hoisted whenever the president comes visiting, a clear indication that the full presidential power still remains with Uhuru Kenyatta, whose shoes Ruto was stepping in an acting capacity. Ruto will continue exercising the functions of the president until Kenyatta returns from The Hague this Thursday. While for some it is a case of a man crossing over to an office directly opposite his own, for William Samoei Ruto, the acting president of the Republic of Kenya, the first day at the helm of the country's leadership was one extraordinary day. Hassan Mugambi, K24, Nairobi.